Ooh, roadblock. Is it or just trash? No, it's just trash. So it should be just the other side of that tree line, but I know for a fact there's half a dozen enemy in that town. You want to take them out first, if I'm honest. The main base is over there. Yeah. One bloke there. Guarantee there's half a dozen in the town, and then there's a roadblock up that road beyond that little hill. So I go for them first and then come in that way. Now if I take out the roadblock, I want to be far enough away from the actual HQ that I don't aggro them as well. Because I can only deal with a few at a time. No, I'm just going to hide in this bush for 2 seconds. Just sharing it to the Facebook group. And I'll bring it on Discord as well. Yep, so I'm on Banter Boys server again, as always. Play this server mostly because there's always a good bunch of lads on it. Even if the server count isn't massively high, I always get a decent game out of it. Yeah, so I'm going to work my way along this tree line. There should be a road up here. Take out a few of the enemies there. Deal with the town first and then go for the main HQ after that, or just get shot in the first 5 seconds and then respawn and rethink. So there should be a roadblock there. There's the roadblock. Yeah, so there's a few guys there. There'll be about 5 or 6 more in the town, and then usually about maybe 5 or 6 in the actual HQ, but I don't want to be engaging all of them at the same time, especially not on my own, especially not when I've got RPGs, which I probably should have picked up, to be honest, but should be fine. So I'll shoot them a couple of times, pull them out this way a bit, play whack-a-mole in the bushes, and we should be good. Make sure there's nothing I'm going to aggro from this way. Got a nice bit of defilade on the left. I can sneak up, get right onto the road, and then retreat back down into the tree line as they start moving up the road. As I say, all get shot in the head. There you go. Too worried about ammo at the moment because I can just pick up their stuff. One coming up on the left. Guy in the field's going to push me in a minute. There he is. Yeah. That tends to happen on a regular basis. Not paying attention. Now an AI is going to stand right next to me, so when I come round, I'm just going to get shot in the face. Yeah. Pick up the gun. Yeah. Rethink that. Well, I say rethink it. It's a valid idea, but trying to do it with one person, it's never good. Right, let's have a rethink. So I'm going to grab that. Yeah, since 1.3 update, they've locked a lot of stuff behind ranks, which is good. Take that, get rid of those. Get as many of those as I can. I don't want a pistol yet. 1, 2, 3. Take that. Won't bother with grenades, I'll just use those. So the RPG with spare 3 RPGs, AK, grenade launcher. I'm going to swap the mags for the high capacity. Right. Slightly bigger mag. Yeah, I'll get 2 more. And save loadout. If I want to respawn, I've got the same thing again. But now I've aggroed them, they should have pulled out the town a little bit. So it'll be easier to hit, hopefully. Because now I've got RPGs, I'm just going to start smashing them. I'm on me Todd. I need more Russian people. 1 on the Soviets, 4 on the American. He's ducking his lightning. So I'm not going to waste resources with a vehicle just yet, because it's only just up the hill. So I'll probably hit him from distance with the RPGs and grenades. Bait him out a little bit. So the AI don't like bushes. They seem to completely lose track of you when you're sat in a bush. So I tend to try and use that to my advantage a little bit. so that's the main base over here. Just chilling. Right, I'm having those two. One guy's looking for apples. Don't know what he's doing. Right, so if I look on the map, that's where I spawned in. So I reckon I'm about here somewhere. So that's 1, 2, 3. Go for 400 yards. 400 yards on the RPG. A little bit down. I'm going to go straight through the main door. I'll chuck one up the front. About there. There's a bunker to that left as well. Clear that out. Cool. Right, so they're now firing at me, they'll move out. Stick that to probably 300 yards, and then about there. This is not always as accurate as you'd hope. Yeah, it's too long, so we'll go 200. And that should nail that bloke just there. Got him. Yeah, 200 is good. I mean, 400 for the RPG is bang on. I mean, I don't know why when you range it, 200 on the grenade launchers, it's a different. That one. These guys aren't that interested. I'll get them at the end. Ideally, I want to take the base first now. If you're outside of that 200 meters, the AI get a little bit confused onto where you are. This is probably going to take a couple of goes to get this, but that's clear. Sweaty hands isn't helping, but sneaky sneak. Yeah, there'll be a couple in the town. There's some up that road that will come round in a minute. I'm just going to have to go bush to bush. Gonna get spotted in a minute for sure. Set to full auto. I do like the AK because you can set it on full auto and still have enough trigger control to use 1 or 2 round bursts. Where are they all gone? I didn't kill that many. There's one. Really? two coming down the road, I think. Oh, shit, that's a fucking smoke grenade. Run away. One coming down from the left. There you go. Another one coming. Ah, bollocks, he was behind me. Right. Just in case I hit him, send him out, hit him again. Try and get up to Sergeant, and then get a scope, and then hit him from even further distance. Right, I'm going to nick a vehicle this time. Get in. What are you doing? Get in there. Fact. Yeah, let's take a little jeepy jeep. Someone forgot the park brake again. God damn it. Yeah, I probably pushed in there a little bit too early. These guys aren't interested at that. So where are those? Oh, is there one there now? Yes. Some days I can't hit a freaking barn door with a banjo. I think that might have been the guy that shot me actually. Come on. Come this way. Yeah, there we go. Up at the base. Right, you can have one of those. It's going to be at least 2 or 3 in the bushes. Hopefully you can't hear my PC sounding like a Harrier jump jet. Apologise if you can. It does get a little bit warm. What's that? Right, you have to risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. Running in. One there. And one at the main base. Probably going to be one more. Might be alright. I hear him moving in the bushes. Stop it. Running in. I need to get in there and start capturing before that other lot turn up. Yeah. So I'm going to get absolutely hammered in a minute. Be a load of them coming round there. And they know I'm here. Sometimes they do actually come that way. Yeah, so once I've captured this, and I'm happy that there's no AI going to be jumping on me, I'm going to stick a radio tower down if I've got enough supplies. Can't do AI yet, so it's probably be a radio tower and an armory. Come on, where are you? Should be here by now. Documents. Let me unlock a little bit quicker. Ooh, gloves. Have some gloves. Anyone here got RPGs? Nope. So, get rid of these. It's not showing any enemy in the area, which is a strange one. What I'm going to need to do is get supplies from the main base to here. So I'm going to nick the van. It's probably going to be a medic van, but needs must. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to get RPG now. To the trees! Yeah. Usually they're here long before that, but... let's get behind the HQ tent. Coming up front. Oh, there he is. There he is on the road. Single shot. He was on the edge of that bush. Let them come to. Oh, here they come. Here they come. We're in trouble now. There's 1, 2. Need to move. Trouble is, it's just going to light this place up if they find out where I am. 1 down. I've got 1 manoeuvring on my right hand side in that tree line there. Usually they just come straight out of the middle. There's another one. Oh shit, there we go. He spotted me. I'm gonna die. 1 on my right, 1 on my left. Smoky. 1 over there. Give that a couple of seconds. Leg it to a different bush. Figure out where these guys are. It's always a bit sketchy with 1 person. It's quite easy with 2. Just have to make sure they're dead and not just injured. One down there. Magazine. I don't know whether I got that one on the right. That's the trouble. No. Stuck on a tree. I don't want to waste my RPGs, but I may have no other choice. Come on, step out of that bush. That's the guy from the right going back. That there. I want to bait them up that road rather than through the forest, if I'm honest. The guy that was in here is gone. I'm going to get smashed. Where'd he go? Can't hear him moving about. definitely one left. It's a bad idea. They're not in the area. Where'd they go? Might have gone back into town. Right, let's go get supplies anyway. He's got RPGs. Yarn. Where did I park the van? Here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Try and get out of here without getting RPG to be nice. Run away! So this one or the next one somewhere? I always forget where this one is. I need to get a radio tower up at the other one, so I'm going to rob some supplies from here and take it up to the other place. Let me just check. Yeah, that's got a +10 tick on that, so the supplies will be increasing pretty quickly. This one has only got a 1, so it's going to need supplies to get a tower up, and then it should then increase it. Get in the frickin'. There you go. Might get blown up on the way back in. I'll go across country. I'm now sergeant, so I can get hold of the decent scopage and other stuff. We need a radio tower. Stick up in the trees. It's there. Put some AI down. AI is pretty key when you're trying to do stuff by yourself. Stops people just waltzing in and capturing the places you just captured. I saw someone. Maybe not. I thought I saw a polycat. Right, so we get a fire team. And now I haven't got enough to get, because I usually get a fire team, grenade team, and usually either a light fire team or a manoeuvre team. In fact, I've got a manoeuvre team up here. That'll do for now. Go back into some more supplies. Yeah, a lot of people forget to kind of armour up places that they capture, and then the Americans just roll in, all the Russians, whoever, and just within 20 seconds they've captured it again. Rob some supplies out the armory. Because that's stacked to the gills. Yeah, I've got 2100 in the armory. And some of that. I need to change my rifle. So yeah, I'm going to take the mag off of that one. And the Grenade launcher. That might not have room for that. Bin off those two. Solid, just buying it all. Got supplies now, so I'm going to take that. Take that one. The sight, suppressor, grenade launcher, extra mag, another grenade. Cool, right. 600 and single fire. Change the mag to the RPK. Put the scope on it. Take the muzzle brake off, put the suppressor on. There we go. I think that was a dead mag. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of those two. Get an illumination flare for later. It's got one illumination flare, 5 or 6 of those. So how many mags have got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 8, I do. Right, so I'm going to ditch the gloves and then save loadout. And then put the gloves again. Right. Quick pee break and I shall be back. Right, back now. Let's have a look at there. Any more Russians? Nope, still just me. Right, I'm going to stick some more supplies into this one, and then I'm going to go for another. The sun is not going to be long before it sets, so that's a whole new bag of bananas I need to deal with. In fact, is it worth I'm going to put AI here as well. Just because. Yeah, I've got supplies. It's good practice on this server, to be fair, during the day. There's not many people on it until later on. So you can get in there and just practice stuff. To be fair, I'm more of a... I go after the AI more than I do other players. Simply because the AI are a bit daft and other players aren't. Right, so we're going to put a fire team over here. Grenade team over here. And then I'm going to put a manoeuvre team as far out over here as I can. If nothing else, they're good for early warning. If I'm going to get hit by other AI or other players, because there are, I think, 4 or 5 Americans floating about. No. What am I disassembling? Didn't disassemble. Yeah, just run in front of me, lunatic. I'm actually surprised that roadblock lot haven't moved in yet. I'll go the long way over the field. Well, technically it's a short way. Go on, get up there. And brake on. Because these things like rolling away. Just going to put that grenade team here and an arsenal. And then move on to the next one. The next one is actually just down the road, I seem to remember. Grenade team over here. Yeah, so that'll keep anyone busy that's going to try and take the place. I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough for that. So I brought a van full. In fact, I think the next one I'm going to is probably going to be a little bit even harder than this one to take because of its location. It's kind of in a little bit of a dip. There's not many places to get at it without being seen from a good way away. Yeah, so I think the footage is a little bit better because I updated the bit rate on the OBS, so it should be looking a little bit better this time, not as blurry. Right. So the next one is where I am now. The next one is there. It's one straight road, but where it is, that is in a dip, just there, and there's no real way unless I can get behind him. to get in there without getting seen, so I'll probably stop, get out, sit in that tree line and just whack him from a distance. So I've got a scope and a silencer now, so that is going to confuse them. There's actually a roadblock before the base as well, so I need to remember where that is. Just round this bend. Yeah. So I'm going to go up in that tree line. Yeah, see what I mean? They see you from quite a distance. Pick up smokes. God damn it. Right, going up the right. Can't run very fast because I've decided to take RPGs. Yeah. There's a good few of them floating around. There'll be some a little bit closer. I think there's some in that bunker as well. So this is probably a better bush. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch that they don't flank me on the left up that track. There's just a slight dip. Clipped him. He has no idea where I am. He does though. There's one there. There. Distance is your best friend in this game. Yeah, they're flanking me on the left. Moving. Tactically legging it. God, I'm so weighed down with RPGs and barely... One in that smoke back there, one over there. Bollocks. Mag change. The tracer's giving away my position. At the bottom of each of the standard mags there's about 3 or 4 tracers. Yeah. Oh, Christ, there's one up there as well. Trying to let loose, I think. They know where I am anyway, so RPGs are us. Come on, then. It's like pick a pocket. Where are you? You're down there. There's one at the roadblock at the back left hand side. Oh shit, yeah. They're definitely on to me now. Someone remind me I need to pick up bandages. I'm now wounded as well, so I can't move very fast at all. Morphine. Moderate injury, improving impaired movement. Yes, I gathered. I'm going to lose the scope because this is going to get close quarters in a minute. Down here on the road. Better not be shooting my van. Where is he? He's down there somewhere. One there. He might be the other side of the road. Right, hopefully they haven't seen me come back down that tree line, so I'm going to push along the road towards the base. See, this is my pretty much top speed now. Someone's going to be here. Yeah, there's a little roadblock just there. And a wall. They like hiding behind this wall. There's one. Oh shit. Two. Christ. Pushed in too much again. I think I got the one down there. Yeah, if they don't see where you go, you can usually kind of whack-a-mole them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's one there. Wait for him to get into the field, in a nice open field. Single shot. Don't like you using the scope this close, but I don't think I've got much choice. There's one in that bunker as well somewhere. In there. Come on. Stand up. I think I got the two that are in the field. Better find out. There's one. There's the other one. He's not dead. No, he is. Got a sneaky feeling there's still one behind there. Scope. do like this game, although I'm not fantastic at it. Best played with a few people. Oh, it's 2 there. Ooh. Bollocks, I haven't got any RPGs. I don't want to risk the grenades from that distance. There's actually 3 there. No. Come on, peek. He's checked the smoke. Shit, I'm in the open. Need to move. Where was that coming from? That might have been down there. Who's come back to life? Not you, not you. Must be one more down here then. I'm injured and I can't run very fast. Yeah, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There. So that was kill or be killed a little bit. You've got RPGs. Who had RPGs? I think it was him. Yes. Give me your... Oh, god damn it. One to the right of him. Where'd he go? Keep in mind, I'm trying to steal RPGs. I need bandages and smoke as well. Rob the one out there. This is a real bad idea, doing this in the open. It's not got any bandages. Why have you not got any bandages? That's not good. Sat in the open like an idiot. Yeah, distance is key, to be fair, if you're on your own. Smoke. Morphine. Bandage. Yeah, I think we're clear. Bean, never have enough. Bandage. Still on my own. Everyone likes the US instead of the Soviets. What a shame. capture this base, and I'll just quickly show you the UK forces. DLC, not DLC, mod I got. It's pretty good. Good thing is, if I jump off this now, come back on later, and keep my rank, not my gear, unfortunately. What's the tick rate on that one? I'll give it a couple of minutes. Yeah, since 1.3 you can get bandages and basic ammo from here. I'm not going to bother because I'm going to dive off in a minute. Bodies everywhere. Never good. Right. I'll let someone else carry on with that one. I'm just going to show you the British Forces mod I've got. Workshop, downloaded, mod manager, enable that. So basically this replaces the American faction with UK. There is servers up for it, but I'm just going to go into the offline mode. So you've got 1983 gear, which is the SLRs, and I think I can't remember the name of it. Submachine gun they got, but the 1989 one is got with the SA-80 L85A1s, the LSW version, which was my weapon of choice, and the standard assault rifle version. I shall run through that when I go in. I'm just going to have a quick leg stretch when I get in. So yeah, basically, so it replaces the Americans with British forces. 11 Alpha. It's not a bad spawn, to be fair. That's the first place I'm going to hit. Right. Deploy there. Lags a little bit when you first start up, as every game does. So we want a radio tower there. Unfortunately it's using the American vehicles at the moment, but I think there is a mod available for Land Rovers and stuff. I'm just going to dig this so I can get an armory up and let me show you what's in the armory. They've done a really good job on modelling the SA-80 and the LSW. The sight picture is slightly more open than the American version. It starts off at 100 meters sighted range as well as zeroing, which is good. But yeah, you can take the iron sights off. The SUSATs are available. The weapon safety is in the right location. It is the A1 because it's got the A1 cocking handle. The A1 got a very bad press, and that's the correct bayonet, simply because it was mass produced, made out of tin and fell apart. The handguards fell off of it. I blew out 2 firing pins on a live fire exercise in Cyprus. On one live fire exercise, melted 2 firing pins. But yeah, Uses the same ammo as most NATO 5.56. The American magazines fit straight onto here because they're the same. And we're just going to build an armory so I can get my gun. 325. So yeah, so basically the DPM is 89 spec. I think it's 89, which is the later version of DPM before they went to the more modern one they're using now. The boots are, I suppose you could get away. The boots are probably right. The webbing is right. The modular webbing, although this is more based on infantry. The cap, very few people ever used the caps. It was all the helmets or berets. So I'm just gonna, yeah, we got 10, so we should be able to build an armory now. Go through some of the gear. So in this offline mode it is pretty much you versus the AI. Unless you invite players in, which I haven't. To be fair, it's the only mod I've downloaded and kept, to be honest. There's a lot of other mods that seem to have a lot of issues with other mods. They can't mix and match them. But it's not too bad. I'm just hoping the PS5 guys get the mods pretty soon, because that'll just be a game changer. So I'm going to take the LSW, which is my weapon. So we've got the SUSAT, L9A1 SUSAT. Trilux or SUSAT is a 4x telescopic sight with a tritium powered illumination utilised at dusk and dawn. It's a very good sight, to be fair. I could only hit stuff with the sight. Iron sights I was never much good at. We got the old car 15. These are more special forces used. I don't know why we have two of these. L85A1. That one comes with a SUSAT, but you can put a SUSAT on the others, so I don't know quite why. 66mm heat, L1A3B1. Normal mags. Yeah, it's got the... Oh, the other good thing with this mod as well is you get a stream light for the MP5s, and you get rocket flares. So I'll grab some of them, they're quite cool. They're hand launched, which is always handy. Haha. Where's the helmet? Helmet. It's usually on the first page, second. Oh, there it is. So yeah, so we never usually wore the caps. I never even got issued one of those. It was all the 3x2 big hats that made you look like a freaking mushroom. So this is the LSW. Slightly longer than the SA80, and it comes with a bipod. It was good up to about 700-800 meters, whereas the SA80 was probably topping out at about 500. This is mainly for light support, sustained fire, kind of suppressing. Change the levers in the right spot. Mag catch. Has that got an A2 mag catch on it? Yeah, might have an A2. Iron sights, it's all in the same right place. The other side, yeah, it's an A1. It's an A1, but it's got the extra guard on the trigger. So yeah, the sight pitch is a lot better on these iron sights than it is on the American ones. So this will go, it's only showing 200 on here, but you could easily with a SUSAT go up to 600-700 yards. Yeah, the sound is a lot closer to what it should be. Definitely got that pop that the SA80 and the LSW had. It was mainly used for short 3 to 5 round bursts for suppressing over longer distances. In fact, I'll just take the... I don't think you can take the muzzle off of this one, which is a shame. Magazine! And that, the louder bolt release is definitely how it sounded. Definitely had quite a clunk to it. So yeah, anyway, I'll probably knock it on the head for today. I might stream a different game next weekend. Unless, in fact, I might, if there's a couple of guys on later on this, I might jump on again and do another live stream. This is just a quick one because I was a bit bored and had nothing else to do. Oh, that's another thing I just spotted as well. It's actually got the little metal shoulder helper that was on the back. That's quite cool. Which actually folds up and down when the bipod goes out. That's a very nice touch. So yeah, this is always my weapon. I could not get on with the SA80. I needed the bipod and the SUSAT to actually hit anything above 400 yards. But yeah, it's a good weapon and it's modelled very well in the game. So you'll hear the bolt catch. And they actually hit the bolt release. Nice. Well modelled. Cool. Right, hopefully if this guy's on later I'll be on again. The server usually picks up around 7 to 8 o'clock UK time. But if you're struggling to find a server with a decent bunch of guys and like having a bit of a laugh and don't take things too seriously and don't ban you for nicking Jeeps and stuff, then it's Banter Boys UK. You can search that in the game and it'll pop up. I'll actually show you on the things, you know which one to go. They do have a Discord as well. It's run by Duck, he's an absolute legend. And a couple of us do the admin for it and just check, make sure everything's running alright in the game. And to be fair, it's been the easiest job I've ever had because we never have many issues. Yeah, so what you want to do is go into all or community and search UK server Banter Boys vanilla only, and that'll bring you into the server. Favourite that one and then keep jumping on, and we should get the server back up. Usually it's about 30 to 40 later on in the evenings for a bit.